Hey kids, it's me, Tony. How y'all doing? This is an unboxing. So this is where like a little story before the unboxing. Back in 86, 87, when I was a fairly newly married person, almost a rite of passage that at some point in this country, if you're a married woman under 30 and over 30, then at some point you will sign up with some direct sales company to sell something. And I didn't want to do Tupperware, and I didn't want to do Mary Kay. And lo and behold, there had been this company that sold jewelry. And I started selling for them, and we ended up actually doing printing for them. Because back, then, when dinosaurs ruled the earth, there was no, 500 business cards for $15 via some online website or anything like that. And we would do printing for a lot of the sales consultants. And I was looking at something the other day, and I could not think of the name of the company that I sold jewelry for. So I was asking my husband, and he was like, "Well, I don't remember. It's 33 years ago." So I went online and started looking around, thinking, well, maybe they're still out there. And they were called, or they still are called, Park Lane. And it's like, Park Lane, Jewels by Park Lane. Anyway, they sold what they would call fashion jewelry, not to be confused with costume jewelry. And they had a really great program. It didn't cost a lot to join, and the jewelry was pretty good. In fact, it had a lifetime warranty, so to speak, as long as it was something they still carried in their catalog. If something happened to it, you could get it replaced. And they had really nice incentives for their hostesses. They always got lots of free jewelry. And they sort of had a setup for people buying jewelry that was sort of like, you buy a couple of pieces at the regular price, and they could be the cheapest things in the catalog. And then you could get like the next item or the next couple of items at a really great cost, and you could get something else even cheaper if you spent so much money. So it was a good deal, but back then you couldn't do online sales, you couldn't do a Facebook party. You really had to go to somebody's house and set up and do the whole spiel, and you might not know who this person was, and there's interesting stories to be said. And but the jewelry was really nice. They used a lot of crystals, and we would call them Austrian crystals, which is what I remember. Anyway, so then it got me to thinking, because they're still around, and they still do the direct sales and everything. And I thought, well, maybe I want to sell that again sometime. But it's been 30 years. It was a sort of mom and pop owned company. It's not exactly what I would say. I think their last name was Levine. And she was one of the sort of big hair. I think they were out of Chicago. And blonde, and, pretty lady, and always very put together and everything. And they owned the company, and I think now their kids own the company. But I hadn't heard about them in years and years. So I was looking on their website, and lo and behold, they have a subscription box. And I thought, well, isn't that interesting? Because I still have pieces from my original kit. In fact, I found one, and I'll show it to you. This is a cuff bracelet. It's a Park Lane. This thing doesn't I mean, this thing is 33 years old. I do not have wrist for this type of bracelet, but if you had a skinny wrist, oops, you knock over everything. Anyway, it still looks great. I think all their stuff was plated 14 karat or sterling silver, but for a piece that's 33 years old, I think it looks pretty good. Anyway, so I was thinking, I wonder what the quality of their jewelry is. And so they have this subscription box, and I thought, well, I'm going to try the subscription box and see what you get. And you can either get one piece a month for, I think, like $24 or $25, or you can get 2 pieces a month from their line, and it's like $35 or something. I'll look and I'll put it in the description box below. I thought, well, let me order one and just kind of see what I get. I'd seen a couple of unboxings online, and they look pretty good, but you know, to me, jewelry is something you want to hold in your hand. So anyway, I got my I forgot I had done it. So I got my first box. Yeah, so they're out of Schaumburg, Illinois. If any of you have ever sold it or know about Parkland, let me know in the description, because really, I didn't even think they were in business. I hadn't heard anybody talk about it. So what they do is they send you a really nice, get a nice box. So here's their box, and it'll show you they've been around since 1955. And really, aside from like Tupperware, I don't know if many companies have been around that long. And so the presentation box, you know, it's really nice how they do it. They have a, let's see if I can do it, this little slide out box, and with this little tab. So this is just the cutest little box, I think. And then, you know, it's very nice to have the paper. So I'm interested to see what we get. So here we come. It comes in a, you see I have bruises everywhere from my dogs. A nice, very nice, cottony feeling, silky little bag. And then inside, let's see what we got. So here are the 2 pieces. Oh. Okay, so, first of all, oh, very nice. So this is a set of earrings. Let me fix this one. This one's, let me get it out of the bag. There you go. Let me flip this one over. Well, these are very cute. So here's the little studs. And these are very summery. Those are very cute. Oh, and they have little sparklies. We used to take their crystal jewelry and hold it up to a candle so you could see how it sparkled in the candlelight. Okay, just showing. And so on the back, they just have regular stud bags. Not my favorite, but it's okay. But it's very substantial looking, but they aren't heavy. So that's pretty. And then the other piece is, and this looks nice. Like I said, they have really nice, or they had really nice jewelry. And so here's a little necklace. Let me undo it. Oh, this very pretty abalone. Isn't that nice? Very nice. Gold chain, little stations along the way. This is fairly long, so I would say it's probably 26, 30 inches long. And does it have a name? I don't know if these are pieces in the catalog or separate. Oh, upside down. Hello. Anyway, but here is, it's very nice. Piece of abalone finished on the back. Again with the little crystals. So it goes with, you could wear any of these with this little necklace. So I got all of this for $34. So I wanted to show you. It's still very, very nice quality. Has just the regular, you know, back when I sold it, it was comparable at the time. Let me fix this. It was comparable at the time to if you had gone to Macy's or Nordstrom's and bought Monet jewelry. I think Monet would have been the equivalent type of jewelry as far as the quality and being fashion jewelry versus being like, you know, cheapy jewelry you might get at Claire's or something like that back then. I'm just talking about stores that don't hardly even exist. But like I said, they're still around today, and I can't get it undone right now. But let me show you. Here's the little, will that focus? Yeah, Park Lane. They've changed their little logo over time. And then just a simple lobster claw, but in here kind of is a little extender chain, so you could make this even longer. Anyway, I wanted to show this to you guys. So yeah, I'll put a link down below. What's this say? What's this say? Oh, XOXO. What's their little, what's this say? Style yourself for success. But these are just adorable. I think this is great for $35 or whatever I paid. You know, it's 3 pairs of earrings and a necklace. And this kind of stuff goes with anything. So anyway, so I'm still impressed with Park Lane. And hopefully I will have these for another 30 years. And so when I'm 90 years old, we'll have a review. Anyway, thanks for watching this. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing and hitting the bell notification so you know when I post. I post about a lot of different things, and I post when I have something to say. So sometimes I have a lot of things to say or to show, and then sometimes I just don't. So anyway, if that appeals to you, let me know and subscribe. I'd be happy for you to be a member of our little group, and I will talk to you guys later. So bye-bye for now.